Types of automated test. Automated testing encompasses several types of tests, each serving a distinct purpose of ensuring the quality and stability of an application. These tests are typically categorized into three main types: unit test, integration test, and end-to-end test. Understanding these types is crucial for building a comprehensive testing. Unit test. Unit tests focus on the smallest components of the software, individual units of code such as a function, methods, or classes. These tests are designed to verify that each unit behaves as accepted, independent of the rest of the application. Purpose. The primary goal of unit testing is to ensure that each piece of code works correctly in isolation. By testing units individually, developers can catch and fix bugs at the earliest stage of development, making the code base more reliable and easier to maintain. Characteristic. Fast and lightweight, as they only test small portions of the code, typically written by developers during the development process. Serve as a documentation, helping developers understand what a specified piece of code is supposed to do. Provide immediate feedback, making it easier to identify the source of a bug. In this example, you will see a unit test could verify that the function responsible for calculating the total price of items in the shopping cart returns the correct value based on the provided input parameters from the Magento Adobe Commerce. Integration test. Integration tests focus on verifying the interactions between different components or modules of the software. These tests ensure that the individual units work together as accepted when combined. Purpose. The goal of integration testing is to detect issues that arise when multiple units or components interact with each other. This is crucial because even if individual units pass their respective unit test, integration issues can occur due to incorrect assumption, mismatches or in interfaces, or unexpected interactions. Characteristic. More complex than unit tests as they involve multiple parts of the system. Test real-world scenarios where different components need to work together. Can reveal issues related to data flow, API communication, and module dependencies. As integration test in Magento, Adobe Commerce might check that the process of adding a product to the cart, calculating shipping cost, and updating the cart total works correctly across different modules, such as the product catalog, shipping, and cart management. End-to-end test. End-to-end test validate the complex functionality of the application by simulating real user scenarios from start to finish. These tests cover the entry system, including the front-end, back-end, databases, and external services. The main goal of end-to-end testing is to ensure that the application works as a whole, that the user can successfully perform tasks in the real-world environment. End-to-end tests are essential for verifying that the entry system, including all its components and their interactions, meets the business requirements. Characteristic. Comprehensive and cover the full workflow of an application. Involve testing the application in an environment that closely mirrors production. Tend to be slower and more resource intensive than unit or integration tests due to their broad scope. Focus on user experience, ensuring that the application behaves as accepted from the user perspective. An end-to-end test in Magento Adobe Commerce may simulate the customer browsing the store, selecting products, adding to the cart, proceeding to checkout, making the payment, and receiving the order confirmation. This test would validate that the entry purchasing process works seamlessly from start to finish. Each type of automated test, unit, integration, and end-to-end test plays a crucial role in a comprehensive testing strategy. Unit tests ensure the correctness of individual components. Integration test verified that these components work together as intended, and end-to-end test confirm that the entry application functioned correctly from the user perspective. Together, these tests provide a layered approach to quality assurance, ensuring that the software is robust, reliable, and ready for production.